Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Jose Maria Andrew Ramos. On behalf of my fellow researchers, it is an honor representing here in the 2023 Philippine Aviation Research Conference. Our research is entitled Installation of Motion Sensor with Light Indicator in Aircraft Pitot Tube Cover. So let us begin. Abstract. A pitot tube cover is a simple device that protects the pitot tube from foreign object debris that can cause blockage or contamination. When the pitot tube cover is not removed before the aircraft's takeoff, it results in an inaccurate airspeed information. This study aims to enhance the functionality of the traditional pitot tube cover by attaching a motion sensor and light indicator that will act as a safety warning device, leading to the safety of flights. The research employed the quasi-experimental research design. The researchers designed, assembled, and pilot tested the prototype at Flightline Aviation Incorporated. Data from the questionnaires floated among 5 pilots and 25 aircraft mechanics were analyzed through descriptive statistics. Results showed that the majority of the respondents strongly agreed that the pitot tube cover prototype was safe and effective, could further enhance the safety of flight operations, and helps to alert aviation personnel regarding the presence of the pitot tube cover. Chapter 1 Introduction. A pitot tube is a vital component of the aircraft that are located underneath the cockpit or lower surface of the wing of a light aircraft. The issue emerges when an error occurs due to system destruction or malfunction, such as a pitot tube that has been blocked by a cover, insects, icing, and so forth, according to Philip and Giri, 2022. According to the Graph 2019, there are 40 accidents directly related to pitot tube anomalies fall into 4 categories: contamination of the pitot tube on the ground, contamination of the pitot tube in flight, pitot system breakdown, and failure to remove the pitot tube cover before takeoff. 15 accidents involved the pitot tube contamination while the plane was on the ground with no protective pitot tube cover in place. Background of the study. The researchers added a motion sensor with the light indicator in the pitot tube cover to increase the awareness of the pilot, including the aircraft mechanic, before and after the flight. The researchers used red as the color of the light indicator. Because red light has the longest wavelength of all the colors, it is the least to disperse, so it can travel greater distances through rain, fog, dust, to reach our eyes successfully, according to Jagran 2015. Significance of the study. The study's findings may serve as useful information beneficial for the following: aircraft mechanics, aviation industry, aircraft pilots, students, school, future researchers. Statement of the problem. What is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, job position, years of work experience in the company, and CAP license? Number 2. What are the challenges being experienced by pilot or aircraft maintenance technicians in working with the pitot tube cover before, during, and after the pre-flight and post-flight inspection? Number 3. What are the advantages of a pitot tube cover with the motion sensor and light indicator utilized in aviation? Number 4. What is the assessment of a pitot tube cover with motion sensor and light indicator in terms of handling, safety, and effectiveness? In our conceptual framework, the input are the variables that the researchers analyze to develop their theories for the research, in which, by adding motion sensors with light indicator in pitot tube cover to enhance its visibility throughout the day and night operations, that shows whether the cover is inserted or not, in order to contribute in the safety of flight. The process that the researchers chose is by survey questionnaires, material testing and evaluation, data gathering, organizing data, statistical treatment, analysis, and interpretation. As an outcome, attachment of motion sensors with a light indicator to the aircraft pitot tube cover that acts as a safety warning device throughout day and night operation, improving flight safety. Chapter 2 Project Design. Here is the illustration of the pitot tube cover with motion sensor and light indicator. This is the circuit diagram of the motion sensor with light indicator that was used for the project. Operation and testing procedure. The pitot tube cover with motion sensor and light indicator will automatically light up for 20 seconds whenever the motion sensor detects a motion within 3 to 5 meters from where the pitot tube cover is located. Each solar panel will absorb the energy from the sun to its PV cells in the panel. This energy then creates electrical charges that charges the battery. This is our Pitot tube cover with motion sensor and light indicator installed in a Cessna 152. Chapter 3 Project Evaluation. The evaluation was performed on December 5, 2022 in Flightline Aviation School Incorporated by 25 mechanics and 5 pilots. Here is the demographic profile of the respondents according to their age, job position, years of work experience, and CAAP licenses of the respondents. And also, here is the demographic profile of the respondents, whether they preferred the Pitot tube cover with motion sensor and light indicator or the traditional Pitot tube cover. These are the tabularized results in line with the SOP number 2. What are the challenges being experienced by pilot or aircraft maintenance technicians in working with the Pitot tube cover before, during, and after the pre-flight and post-flight inspection? And these are also the result with the SOP number 3. What are the advantages of a Pitot tube cover with the motion sensor and light indicator utilized in aviation? Then these are the results of the assessment of the Pitot tube cover in terms of handling, safety, and effectiveness. Chapter 4 Summary of Findings. Based on the result of Table 9, the possibility of forgetting to remove or mount the Pitot tube cover in the Pitot tube, the chance of having an unnoticeable Pitot tube cover due to low visibility conditions, the accumulation of dirt by the cover wherein it can enter the opening of the Pitot tube, and probability for the Pitot tube cover be left resulting in airspeed abnormalities before aircraft's takeoff are the challenges that majority of the respondents experience before, during, and after pre-flight inspection as well as in post-flight inspection. Based on the data gathered in Table 10, most of the respondents agree that the Pitot tube cover with the motion sensor and light indicator function as a safety warning device through day and night operations. Moreover, the newly created Pitot tube cover is a reliable device with a solar panel that recharges the battery, allowing it to operate efficiently through the night. It also increases the alertness of every personnel such as pilots and aircraft mechanics, whether the Pitot tube cover is still mounted in the Pitot tube or not. The innovation is such a major contributor in making the Pitot tube cover to become visible even in bad weather and low visibility conditions. It is also shown in Table 10 that its function contributes significantly when it comes to the safety of flight not only during the day but also in night operation. Based on Tables 11 and 12, the overall evaluation results of the newly created Pitot tube cover are strongly agree in terms of handling and safety. According to Table 13's result, the newly created Pitot tube cover is very effective since it provides a firm grip on the Pitot tube, visible lights, a wide range of motion sensors, secures the Pitot tube from foreign object debris, electrical components that are water resistant and functioning properly. Conclusions. The potential of forgetting to remove and mount the Pitot tube cover. During pre-flight and post-flight inspection, there is a possibility that the pilot or aircraft maintenance technician may forget to remove or mount the Pitot tube cover due to sloppy operation, communication lapses, low visibility conditions, which are the challenges they experience. The effects of dirt accumulation and left Pitot tube cover. Before pre-flight and post-flight inspection, a Pitot tube cover can accumulate dirt that would result into a clogged Pitot tube. Moreover, a left Pitot tube cover affect the accuracy of the airspeed information. Advantages of installed motion sensor and light indicator in aircraft Pitot tube cover. Installing a motion sensor and light indicator is a huge contributor as it serves as a warning device, contributes to the safety of light, makes the pitot tube cover more visible, enables the pitot tube cover to operate effectively throughout the night, and increases the level of alertness of the pilot or aircraft maintenance technician. Handling, safety, and effectiveness of the newly created pitot tube cover. The pitot tube cover with motion sensor and light indicator is highly preferable than the traditional cover due to its level of handling, safety, and effectiveness when it's being used in the aviation field. Recommendations for aviation companies. As the results of the study prove that the innovation caused by the motion sensor and light indicator received a positive reception among the respondents, aviation companies must consider adapting and installing the product of this research to avoid future problems. For aeronautical engineers and aircraft manufacturing companies, the study also recommends that the aeronautical engineers and major aircraft manufacturing companies integrate a motion sensor and light indicator in the designs of pitot tube covers they are producing in the future as it is proven effective and helpful by pilots and aircraft mechanics. For future researchers, as the researchers were limited to the materials available on hand, they recommend to the future researchers who would like to deal with the same topic to search for the best materials suitable for assembling the product. And that is all. Thank you again for listening.